Alright everyone, welcome to Amiga Heaven. Today I'm looking at one of the original point and click games from Sierra Online. King's Quest #1, people. #1. Now the thing I love about the point and click games, especially the early ones, is that the games were endable. You could get to a point where you could cause a problem and die. Misfortune strikes and you have fallen into the moat. Your struggles and cries have attracted alligators. They do not want to let you go. Do I click on an alligator? Oh, I do. I click on the alligator and he eat me. He eat me. We at Sierra wish to thank you for playing King's Quest. We are very sorry that you did not succeed. Hope you all the best for the next time. And that's it. Game over. As you are dead, you can only permit you to restart. So you have to type in exactly what it is. That is the only issue with me. This is a very, very early point and click game. But you very much have to type the commands that you want. And you have to type the exact command that you want to do. Plus it's all pixel perfect on what you walk and where you go. Now, this, you can tell how well you're doing by your score. If you do something that is correct, your score will increase. And that's always a good way of keeping track of things, because some of these games you could be wandering around for hours thinking you're doing well, and in fact, you don't. And here we are. The king is called King's Quest. That must mean the king must have a quest for us. So let us go and see what the king may have tasked for us today. Let's open our way through the doors. Huge doors swing open slowly. Probably very creaky as well. And you see, I already have a score of 1 for that. Because I opened doors. Now, I know a very large portion of how this game works, what to do. So this is going to be a little bit of a walkthrough for probably around 20 minutes. I'm going to probably forget some things, but I think I know roughly how to do at least the first 20 minutes. So this is going to be a test of my memory. Hello, King. Oh, you got a quest for me, oh King. Is he? It is proper to stand directly in front of and a few places back. Ah, so I'm not close enough? And I must face him, obviously. When you speak to King Edward, he sighs and says, Sir Graham, I am an old man. I fear my end is near. I have chosen you to prove yourself worthy of the throne. As you know, our kingdom is weak and poor. I have knowledge of the existence of 3 things that would make our kingdom wealthy and strong. Somewhere within our kingdom there is a magic mirror that tells the future. There is a magic shield that will protect the bearer from mortal harm. And finally, there is a magic chest that is always filled with gold coins. Go, Sir Graham, go and bring me back those treasures. If you succeed, you will inherit the throne, because I will probably be dead by then. Now please fuck off. I'm tired. Alright, King, you sit here. I'll go. Not like there's that many other people here either, to be honest. So, let's get this quest done. Now, I love all of the games that became multiples. You had King's Quest, you had Police Quest, you had Space Quest, you had lots of quests. There was lots of questings because there was about like I don't know, 8 or 10 of each of these titles. Something ridiculous. I've already played Police Quest, actually. Police Quest 1, I think I've already played. The link should be at the top of the screen now, if I'm able to work that out. Now, I don't particularly want to play every single version of these games, but I'm definitely going to play the more recent, or should I say the most recent game of each one that was released on the Amiga. So there will at least be that. I mean, very similar in the vein of there was a whole bunch of Leisure Suit Larry games. And I would love to play those games, and I might even play those games, but they are not the most family friendly, especially in this era. So might give those a little bit of a miss. But that's right, I push a whole rock. And I've walked too far away from the hole. Okay. All right, let's have a look in the rock. Look at hole, please. There is a dagger in the hole. Reach into the hole and take the dagger. Yay, and I'm now on 8. That's exactly what we need. So now we're going to go this way. This is an oversized tree. Maybe we can climb this tree. The only way to know is to ask the game. Thank you, game. And we have a massive nest. So let's go and get the egg, because you almost drop it. It's so much worth getting ourselves a big golden egg. I'm sure that that will come in handy later on. Probably not in this play, but will definitely come in handy in the game. And as you can see, we're now racking up the points. Look at that, 16. So let's progress. Okay, so this is Farms, and it is behind the castle that we were just at. There's a well-tended carrot patch. The carrots look tempting to a hungry traveller. That's right, I said that wrong. Now the whole map is based on a grid section. So if you go like up twice, left twice, down twice, right twice, you will end up in the same space. It's all one big gridded area. And I got myself a carrot. And look, we're at the other side of the farm. Yay! So we're now just going to walk ourselves through. For me, playing this game without really knowing what to do, I'll tell you what, I'd be all over the place. There is just, there is so much to do. I am your fairy godmother. Your quest is indeed noble. My small part to aid you can be no bigger than a magic spell. Protection for a little while. Thank you. Thank you, fairy godmother. I now need to get round quickly while I have your protection, for I will need that. So I am going to go up north. Thank you. She's just floating around now, minding her own business. I mean, she could have disappeared. She doesn't have to hang around. She's making sure that I go. And there we go. We have bright blue, or very strangely coloured blue, blobs. So we're going to come and get one of these big blue blobs. It is soft yet you sense strength from it. Clover will do nicely. Down we come. Technically, I am almost going for a speed run of this section of the game. I mean, you know, I'm not considering looping round on the map, so that might have helped maybe to speed it up a little bit, but here we have a fenced off area. And there is a very angry, red-eyed goat. And I pushed the wrong button and it went back up. So I now have to go down again because that goat is definitely starting to worry me a little bit. But I decided rather than make the same mistake again, I'm just going to come all the way to the edge of the screen. Because this way, I'm going to have to walk all the way across the screen anyway, but this way I can dodge and I can't see the line. And it makes sure that I'm not going to keep crossing in and out of the screens. So we come across to here. And we find ourselves a funny little blue tree nestled in and amongst a load of green trees and a lovely little stump. So we are going to look in the stump. It's a little canvas pouch. Lovely. We'll take that, I think. It feels aged and tattered. So then let's open this pouch. Get ourselves some diamonds. Isn't that nice? We got ourselves a little bag of diamonds. Now I don't know if we could still use them if we hadn't have opened them. We know what's in it now, so that's the most important thing. And we have ourselves a nice little blue lake. We're going to come straight past the lake. I'm going to get stuck up on a tree, but we don't need to get stuck up on any old tree. I like the big blue lake. This was actually the other side of the castle, I believe. To the right side of the castle. And there are some fancy flowers. And we are just going to make our way down. I am in no way messing around when it comes to when it comes to this task. He gave it to me. I'm going off and I'm doing it immediately. Look at the house. Yay. Now it looks kind of like if we're being honest, it looks like a Play-Doh house. But it isn't Play-Doh, because if we look at the house, it says, it's the sweetest little gingerbread house that you have ever saw. The walls are cake, the roof is frosting, the chimney looks delicious. There we go. So, we are going to come up here and we are going to eat this house. Now, this is part of a reason for having that protection. Because had we have come in this house without the protection, there was a chance that an evil witch could have come and got us. There you go. Be thankful that you have the protection spell, or the witch may have stuck around to try and catch you. Now, there is a way of being in this house with the witch not catching you. I believe it's being in the bedroom. But as I have the protection spell, she won't come in now, so that's fine. Let's have a look in the oven. There's a lovely fire. And let's have a look in her cupboards. Let's have a look in her cabinet. And she has some cheese, so we've got to take that cheese. Hell yeah, we're going to have the cheese. Now, the only other thing that we have is the note next to the bed. And I think, like I said before, there is a way that you might even be able to push the witch into the fire, perhaps. I don't know. Sometimes it is wise to think backwards. Sometimes it is wise to think backwards. And now we're going to leave, because I don't know how long this protection spell starts. I don't know how long this protection spell stays. And I don't know if it's timed or if you have to physically leave, like go in and out of the areas or whatever. But we're going to move. And now let's quickly move on. We need to get ourselves a shield, a money pot, and some other thing. Now, we have to be a bit quick here. Yep. There is a sorcerer who could actually kill us. We're going to go down. I don't think he follows me, but he got very close. Don't touch me, old man. There's too much of that going on nowadays. Oh, crap, there's a water. So I can't come down because I might end up... Can I cross? Oh, did I die? Can I swim? I can swim! Why do I have to type swim? That's not... So if I just stay drowning, will I drown? Do I have to physically type swim? See, there he is. Gonna come and get me. But I'm gonna just go down. And now I can just keep going. I don't have to worry about him. I know he's on that screen. So let's just carry on. And now we're gonna get ourselves a big walnut. And when you open said walnut, and the nut is pure gold. Well, I don't know why he needs an overflowing pot of money. Just plant this, just have this tree. Gold walnuts. You don't need an overflowing pot of gold. You need gold walnuts. Alright people, so that is where I'm going to think I'm going to end it. I have got 40 score, and I kind of wanted to push through until I got at least one of the 3 items that the king has asked for, but they are quite a way in on the game. So I'm not going to bother. I'm going to finish it here. This is a nice ending place, I feel. Thank you so much for watching. This has been King's Quest #1. Now, like I said, I will be looking at some of the later King's Quest games in the future, but it won't be for a little while. If you missed it, I did RPG Heaven yesterday, in which I played Solil. So if you missed it, have a look at that. Please like and subscribe. Please take a look at some of my videos, and I will see you again next time.